guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I am having a late night breakfast. I was craving breakfast and it's been forever since I did breakfast on the channel. So yeah, I am so excited. We are having homemade biscuits and gravy with sausage patties, eggs, scrambled eggs, and I love putting ketchup on it. So yeah, and then some garden fresh tomatoes. So yeah, if this is the first time seeing my channel, please consider liking, comment, subscribing. I truly would appreciate it. And I have memberships down below. All you gotta do is click that join button, and yeah, let's get me a member, please. But anyway, let's get to it, and then we'll chat a little bit. First things first, I gotta try this biscuit and gravy. Give you guys the first bite. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Fire. Mm-hmm. Mm. So delicious. I hope you all are having a wonderful week so far. Staying blessed. Staying safe. My heart goes out to all the people that were affected by Hurricane Helene. It's so devastating. In Tennessee, devastation. Asheville, North Carolina, other surrounding communities. It's just crazy that that far inland that a hurricane affected places so much and caused devastation, and it's just crazy. I mean, me and my family, we drove down to like just over the border into North Carolina, and it's a beautiful state from what we've seen, and the mountains, you know, and then you look off and you see people's homes in the mountains and everything, and yeah, there's creeks all up in the mountains, rivers. I mean, I guess it was just devastating. I can't imagine. One minute you're fine, the next minute you're just fighting for your life. And you're being trapped away from society. People can't get to you. There's so many stories coming out of North Carolina. I was just hearing a story, and this is just one of many. I was just hearing a story of a mother and her 7-year-old son and her two parents. They were in North Carolina, and the water rose up to where they had to go up on their roof, and they thought they would be safe. With so much water underneath them in the structure of their home, the house collapsed right from underneath them, and the mom lost both of her parents and her 7-year-old son. And she said that her son wanted to be Deadpool for Halloween.
Oh.
And so when she was doing the interview 4 days later, she was wearing the Deadpool shirt for him. She said her son was like a superhero because in his last moments, he wasn't crying out for his mom. He was crying out, "Jesus, save me. Please save me. Jesus, save me." And I guess the way Jesus saved him was taking him home. And she said that she almost just gave up, like in that moment and everything. And the thing that was keeping her up was like trees and roots in the water. And she's like, the Lord just spoke to her, said, just let go and be calm. And so she let go and be calm, and she just let the water just sweep her away to where she could get rescued. It's so sad. There's so many stories. You guys, I'm not trying to be doom and gloom and all this, but people need our prayers really bad. So, and another hurricane's coming for Florida. Crazy. Let's try these garden tomatoes. I love garden tomatoes. There's nothing like a garden tomato. Tastes so much different than a greenhouse grown tomato. It's night and day. Oh gosh. And it tastes so good with the biscuit and gravy. And another thing is I don't understand. I guess this is kind of rant here. I don't understand how FEMA, our federal government, can be out of money, practically, to help these people, to help people that are devastated, that lost everything, that need help, I don't understand. These are hardworking Americans. These are American citizens. I just don't understand. And I guess what I heard, and a lot of people are saying, that they're only helping with $750 to these people. But then we can send millions overseas. Billions overseas. I don't get it. I don't understand. You guys, I can go on and on and on. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make this political or anything. And I won't. But it's almost hard not to. It really is. It's almost really hard not to. Because I don't know these people from Adam. But all I know is they're human beings. A lot of them lost loved ones. A lot of them lost everything. Devastation. Their lives were turned upside down. And they just need help. And more of us civilians and people in other states and people that actually care are helping more than the federal government is helping. And we vote these people in. We pay our taxes. Come on. And they did too. Let them walk a mile in their shoes. That's what I always say. Oh, we care, we care. We're here. Actions speak louder than words. Am I right, babe? It's so horrible. And then there's this other hurricane that's getting ready to hit Florida. Wonder what's going to happen there. They're going to be like North Carolina or Tennessee. Not get the help. No, they pay a bunch of insurance and their insurances are not going to help at all. I don't know. I'm ranting, guys. Just sad. I guess it's what we get to look forward to if something tragic hits our community, you know, or your community. Don't have faith in the federal government coming and helping you much. That's for sure. Not that they want all the handouts, but come on now. Charity starts at home, you know? It's just so sad. My husband's just looking at me. Like in a thinking situation over there. I'm sure he agrees with me. But when it all comes down to it, the only true person you can really count on is the Lord. It's the only true person. I still haven't tried the sausage and my ketchup. Ketchup here. All I can say is pray for all those that are affected and pray for this hurricane that's, you know, pray for the people that are pathing this new hurricane. The ones that can't get out. It's not that they don't choose to get out. It's just sometimes people can't get out, you know. They don't have the money or the way, you know. Things can stop you from doing things, you know. So just pray that, you know, God keeps them safe and that they can ride out the storm. Sometimes that's all we can do is just pray. And leave it in God's hands. Faith. Tomatoes are so good. Mm. I see these Facebook posts on Facebook of people like that have like kind of like God's hands or prayer hands, one above Florida and one below Florida. Mm-hmm. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. What's really sad is the people that are trying to scam people, trying to collect money, saying it's going for those people who need, but they're really, they'll put a sad AI picture of a little girl in a boat with a puppy. She's crying, making it look like it's just something to make you feel bad, which I'm not saying we shouldn't feel bad. I'm just saying they make you feel bad, and then you want to donate, you want to do something about it. So you send to these organizations, but come to find out that the people that you send the money to are not legit. So it's sad there are people out there that are doing that, taking a horrible situation and turning it into making money. Because they got no heart, they got no soul.
Being evil,
as far as I'm concerned.
Being evil about it.
It's just like somebody driving around like when COVID in 2020, and everybody was out of toilet paper and baby formulas and things like that. There were people driving around in vans with that stuff in them, and they were selling them for really high dollar, $50 for a pack of toilet paper. And instead of trying to make money off that kind of thing, why don't you give that stuff away and be a real hero, and help people,
right?
And be a real true hero instead of. But these people, they're not heroes. They're just lowest of the low.
Right. I also seen where and this is true. Like Goodwill stores and stuff. Why don't Goodwill stores just clear out their store and donate it to the people like in North Carolina, Tennessee, or Florida or whatever, people that need clothes? Because we donate it to them.
Yeah.
People donate their clothes belongings to them. Why don't they take that and help? I mean, I know it's a business, but still, you know what I mean? Like, they'll get it back.
No.
I don't know.
But
Another thing I heard is, how this hurricane's headed to Florida right now and it hasn't made it there yet. Well, it's sad that there's people that have to stay behind because they can't afford the gas, or they don't have the means of transportation, or the means they can't get out. You know what I mean? They have nowhere to go.
If you don't have gas.
Look at the highways and everything. It's so piled up down by Tampa, and getting out of Tampa is crazy. But there's also people that have stayed behind, and they're taking it upon themselves. Not everybody, not the majority, but some. Just like when there's always evil around, and I'm not saying these people are evil, but what they're doing is just they're taking it upon themselves, taking advantage of the situation. Like he said, a horrible situation that's getting ready to happen or whatever, and they're looting.
Yeah.
They're breaking in and they're taking all this stuff in stores and everything in Tampa and places surrounding. And like, what if your stuff gets destroyed? What's all this work? What's all this looting going to do? Everything's just going to float away. And these businesses, I Um, you guys, I can go on and on, but just pray for them, and then pray for all the people that are affected, and still pray for North Carolina and Tennessee, all them people. God will give them peace and comfort and help them. And if they're trapped, that God will find, find a way for them to get out, because there's families trapped that they can't even get out because their driveways are trapped with flooding waters, and it's crazy. But anyway, guys, this was very, very delicious, and thank you all for joining me. And yeah, that was just a little bit on my heart tonight, and I'm glad you guys stuck with me. And just remember everybody in prayer, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I do have that join button down below for members. So if you would like to be a member, it's only $2.99 a month. I truly would appreciate it. And I'll be so happy once I see my first member. So come on. But anyway, thank you all. And I will see you guys in the next one. I think the next one will be my Thriller Thursday. So yeah, look forward to that. Bye bye, my loves.